Hello, today I'm gonna talk about this book that's called Sammy and the Starman. And the author is CASSIDY, and that colored is named Tony Ross. And Annie has right back here. I'm gonna read that, then I'm gonna talk about this book, okay? Sammy thinks he has found a tiny space rocket in the park, but then he meets its alien's owner. The Starman is 397 years old. He is very small and very angry, and he wants to go home. The race is on for Sammy to help his new friend. And Sammy goes out to the playground to play. Then he finds a rocket. He takes the rocket home. Sammy is going to take the rocket home, but then Dennis, I don't know what his after name is, but okay. Dennis Program, I think. Dennis Program take the rocket and looked at it. He said it was rubbish. Then he throwed it up into the air, and it crashed down, but it didn't broke. Then Sammy put it home, take it home to the garage. There he did thingies without his mom and dad knowing it. And when Sammy shaked it a little bit, some paper fell out, and he takes his magnifying glass and looked what is said, and out there at the plastic of the rocket, there was a thing that's called Post 342, and on it said Jigs Lang on one. It said Jigs Langer Fort 62 Condo Sector 8 East Plar. Theory Pop tuned 1579 Seas Age Sector 24 East Plar. I'm gonna tell you when it comes there. Then Sammy is going to look if something was there, something he missed. There was the Starman. There was an alien. He was very hard to lift, and on its back it said Post 342. It said that at the back of his and I don't know what it's called, like I have when I have
jacket.
Yeah, like jacket, not jacket when you play outside, not that.
Indonesia kayak babel duka lah kadang.
Where I now then? I don't know. Sammy, what? Oh, when he saw it, then he went. Then they talked together a little bit of. This. Jax, the alien said his name was Jax Earth East Plar something, nothing, I don't know.
It was coming from another planet.
Yeah, and then Jax told also that he was from another planet. They'd have it was those that did other things before us. They gave us thingies so we could do it. This camera, they on floor did already know that the camera was. Then they give a hint so they could do the camera. So the floor was who that know the first that like camera and other stuff. And they talk together. Then when they are going to sleep, they when they woke to the next morning, they see the rocket is gone. Dennis has taken it in the night. Then Sammy tried to get the rocket, but then come Dennis and said what he was doing. He taked off. He taked it from Sammy, the rocket. Sammy says it was him. Then he says out a bit. Then what it's called? Then Sammy says that he gets the telescope. He has talked about this telescope much times. Then he said no. Then he said that he wanted Jack's, but when Dennis came in and wanted to see what happened, then Jack's stood still like this, so still that he didn't even move, and then he said, "What is that?" So Sammy said, "It's a new Star Wars character." And then he says, "Which film is it? Which part of the Star Wars film is it?" It's then Sammy says, "It's of all of them." Then Rocket Rescue is going to come to pick up Sammy, but it takes time. So now in there, they fight. Then Denny said that he wanted the Star Wars figure. So then Sammy says to Dennis that he's going to take it, but he has it in his like thingy. The Star Wars figure is Jax, of course. He says to Jax that Jax need to run when Dennis goes away. So he did that. Then they come there. They have he have the rocket and the Starman. So the Starman went up because the Rocket Rescue is there. So then they go away. They go away with the spaceship, and then he said, "What is happening?" Then Sammy says needs to tell the truth about all that happened. And then it was all of this book. That was all of this book that called Sammy and the Starman, and this book was fun, easy to read, and interesting, and good. And my best character was nobody was my best character. I didn't have a best character in this book. And can you click the subscribe button? I forgot to say it in the first time when the video started. I forgot. Well, and click the subscribe button if you want, and click the like button if you want. And bye bye.